How are you doing, YouTube? I'm trying to get this cleaned out, put away, organized. That car might be sold or traded in a couple days. But the reason I'm here on this video is you probably all saw that I had that little potbelly stove from last year. And it is no warm weather anymore, and the cold is coming. So let me show you what I bought. I do got a drafty garage where those trusses are. You can see daylight when it's day. But let me show you what I bought. That potbelly, was a good stove, but like I said, coal, it wouldn't do, no coal, nothing. That wasn't burnt right. I bought this today. This is called a Good Morning stove. Also, the company was called the Lock Stove Company. And this stove, it's not ornate for nothing. And the reason I liked it, okay, it is a top loader. Dead spider right there. There's a top loader. You can see that grate. And that grate, not the potbelly grate that I had, that Volgazine, that thing just, oh my God. You know, you can shake that thing. And you open up the ash pan, you can see that. You can see all the the bricks. They're in good condition. This stove right here, sorry about that. This stove right here was not advertised. He had another stove advertised, and I looked at it. It was much smaller than this stove, and I didn't like it because when you looked at where you put the coal or the wood, you could see right through that mortar. You know, I'm like, no, that's a death trap. Not buying that. So he's trying to tell me he's basically restores stoves and sells them. He said, you know what, I got a couple other stoves that you might be interested in. You know, but I was looking at this one, and I remember back in the day, my buddy had one that was about 2 foot taller. Same stove. But the thing that caught my eye on this piece, okay, the shaker grate part that I want to show you from the potbelly, when I said a shaker piece, I meant that thing right there. You could actually shake it. you know. But that's the difference between some of the junk you get today and a one from the day. So we'll close this. This is your ash bin. That is your draft one. Let me close this. That's another draft. But what he showed me the stove, I was looking at it. It ain't just a cylinder stove. I'm like, man, well, why is it like square in the back? I'm 44. I don't know everything about stoves. See this thing right there. That's squared back. And what he told me, this squared back, right here, that box thing that you see in there is a heat exchanger. So, the smoke and the heat, I gotta show you, or a hole right there. Okay? A hole right there. Smoke comes in that hole, goes in this box, comes down to the pipe that exits the stove and comes out the pipe and out into the world. So it like does it twice. Two, goes up, goes down, and goes back up. This is probably the biggest stove that I have bought that wood or coal, and kind of do like the bricks is and that. My old lady, she actually helped me get the stove off the truck. The man that I bought it from, very nice guy, and he used a Kubota tractor, and this piece of firewood right here is 18.5 inches long. It's like a stick in this thing. Yeah, it's like a stick. Guarantee you could, throw about 6 to 8 of them in there. But yeah, that heat exchanger got me, because I never seen one like it. And with one on there, I always seen the cylinder stoves like that, but not with that on addition. So I paid $100 for it, and my old lady and me is two different types of people. where she thinks about everything being modern, and I think about everything being old. you know, um, you know, but so his grandparents used it when it was new back in the day in the 1940s to I wouldn't say mid 50s. And I think this stove might have costed maybe $60 more because of that option of that heat exchanger. But before I hook it up, I got to buy an adapter, 8-inch adapter to a 6-inch, so I can hook my pipe up. But I got to redo that thing right there. It's the pedestal that the stove sits in. That gets it off the ground. But there was something in here. Let me get this light, man. Maybe we can see it together. I really didn't see it too clearly earlier. It says the model on this thing. Okay. You can't. I would probably have to take like a wire brush or whatever and really try to see over all the dirt, the rust, whatever, to see what the stove is. And it's pretty good under there as well. And I just thought it was the neatest thing, besides rice, because I never seen a stove quite like it. It is the biggest, like I said earlier, it's the biggest stove that I have purchased for this garage. And it's just a beast. Well, let me get a couple steps back so you can see the stove in all its glory. But, whew, I could, that pile, that or the big pieces that have knots and all that into it, wouldn't be nothing there. Just throw it in, pretty much. And it's one of a kind of stove for me. It'll definitely keep me warm. My friends or family. Barely got any friends. A lot of them, dead and gone. But yeah, this is something else. Yeah, I'm glad I bought it. Because it is getting colder. And I've had some people asking, was I going to show a coal video? Well, I got to get fired up once, and probably on wood. Say how it is, say how it acts. Because the stove's like a person. I mean, because you're friends with someone don't mean that you know how they operate, in their personal life, co-worker or whatever. So you gotta see how it acts and all that. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing. You could easily put kettle right there, especially right there. I like to bake potatoes on a wood stove, and the ones I've had in the day was too small, but this one has this surface and this surface, so I could wrap potatoes on and put them there and add baked potatoes. And it's just it ain't all ornate, I'll tell you that much. But I guarantee it probably serves its purpose. So thank you for watching this video, and I will have more on this wood stove. It's October the 13th in 2022, and it's getting cold. It's getting cold. Next week, well, we're supposed to have, what was it? Mid-40s. So, as soon as I get hooked up and going, I will do a video. And thank you very much for watching and subscribing to my channel. Have a good day. Peace.